April 18, 2015 from Carlson, California. We had a light heavyweight championship bout for the WBC belt between Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and Andrzej Fonfara, the Polish Prince. And in this bout, it was all Fonfara. And in the 9th round, Fonfara knocks Chavez down for the first time in Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s career. He knocks him down, and he got up though. But after the round, he was trying to hug him after that, and then, he did take quite a beating. He was taking all kinds of punishment. But after the 9th round, Chavez Jr. throws in the towel, and Fonfara gets the knockout after the end of round 9. So Fonfara dominates Julio Cesar Chavez. He quits after 9 rounds. And let's look at the fight totals. For jabs, Fonfara hit 77 of 293 thrown versus just 9 of 60 thrown for Chavez. And then for power punches, Fonfara landed 208 of 528 thrown versus 109 of 268 thrown for Chavez. So overall, the totals, 285 punches landed by Fonfara out of 821 thrown for a percentage of 35. And then for Chavez, he landed 118 punches out of 328 that he threw for a percentage of 36. So Fonfara ends up landing almost 3 times as many punches on Julio Chavez Jr. And Fonfara, he wins this one. He is the WBC light heavyweight champion, the pride of Poland, the Polish Prince. And he is victorious after 9 rounds. And at the end, he was very gracious. And he even went up to Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. afterwards and gave him a kiss. Just on the forehead, I guess you could say. On the side of the head, and said, "Thank you, love you." And Chavez Jr., he got hit so hard in this fight that he said he thought he had won up until the 7th round, even though at best maybe you'd give him the 4th round. But even his own guys were had looks of disbelief on their face when he was saying what he was saying. He was saying "Oh yeah," as if somehow he got knocked so hard he thought he did better or something. You got to give it to him though. He's a tough guy. He took a lot of punishment. I mean, he took a lot of shots to the head, and he actually went down for the first time. He did get back up. But then when they were asking him in the corner, he said, he's like, "I'm done. Stop the fight. Stop the fight." And something's wrong with his leg, apparently. He hit him so hard in the face it hurt his leg. And so that was it after 9 rounds. As Fonfara is victorious in this one after 9 by way of KO. As Chavez Jr. throws in the towel. He said he wants a rematch at a lower weight as he had gone up in weight to face Fonfara. But Fonfara, he looked like he'd barely even been in a fight. He looked like he'd just been sparring. Whereas Chavez Jr., he's just all beat up, as you can see from the pictures. But the final here, Fonfara victorious after 9.